Ledger ignite, phantom in flight, mag so bright, can't see me, but feel my mind. No face crypto, phantom protocol, standing tall while empires fall. Central chains can't cage it all. Unshaken faith, I break the wall.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the No Face Crypto channel. What is a face no guys? You feel me? Today we are going to be talking about flare, and no, not the flare that when you get in a car accident you bring out and you put out a flare. Not the flare if you need help in the woods. Okay, the flare, the real flare, the one we all care about. All right, something very, very interesting happened yesterday, guys, while I was making the video that I had posted, the hour-long video. I usually try not to work on stuff after I post a big banger like that, but we're cooking, right? And someone dropped a comment, and you know who you are. They go, look, they basically was like, look, because in one of my last videos, I did give a price prediction, and I want to apologize for that. Let's get real here. We don't need price predictions to prove facts, right? So that really made me feel like, you know what? Let me just focus on making good content. Forget about the views, forget about the subscribers. Let's just make good content and the rest will take care of itself. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about Flare and exactly where they're at with developers and exactly what they are going to be doing for XRP holders. All right. I found myself in basically a developer live stream yesterday, and it was a complete accident. But I figured I would just stick around for a while, and I ended up learning some very, very crazy information, guys. So you never know when you're going to run into facts and run into something cool. I've just been on an absolute roll for some reason. I've been literally just being in the right place at the right time. Well, I got to listen to a dev from Flare Talk and basically explain where they are at with development, and what they were showing in this video is insane. But essentially, you will be able to customize what you want to use your FXRP for on the Zaman wallet directly on the XRPL. And I know it sounds crazy, but I'm going to show you guys the dev talk about it himself. And I asked some questions that he said he's not really at the liberty to answer, but he did his best. I was able to comment 2 questions. So I'm going to let that play for you guys and we will discuss after. The first video you guys will be watching is basically it's dev talk, so if you guys don't understand anything, it's completely fine. I don't either. Just know that what they are customizing, what they are working on, is basically a customizable package for FXRP. So they literally use, as an example, if you wanted to start an insurance company and use your FXRP, you can do that. A dev can customize that and do that for you. So this is just, I wasn't supposed to be in this live stream, but I did. It allowed me to discover that when we get this Flare app on the Zaman wallet through the XRPL, it's literally going to be click of a button, and we will be able to do endless amounts of DeFi with our FXRP. More than ever done before. It is completely customizable. You can literally use it for whatever you want. You can code it into the contract. Let's go ahead and watch it.
What the custom instruction capability allows us to do is to make an arbitrary function call on the Flare chain. Let's say, for example, that we have, I don't know, that we are developing an insurance agency or a lending agency, and we want to allow XRPL users to open up an insurance policy on Flare. This custom instruction would allow us to allow user to do that. The catch is that we would need to first register the custom call with the master account controller as a developer, and then encode the instruction for the XRPL user, and then they would just perform the payment with the correct memo field.
Are you guys hearing this? They are making it as easy as clicking a button. So what happened was I joined this and I just saw a bunch of code on the screen. I didn't know what I was looking at, and so I did end up asking a question. I was like, you guys will see in a little bit.
This is let's skip to the integration. So that is the last topic I want to talk about, how we can actually how as developers we are supposed to develop for the Flare Smart Accounts CLI. What we've seen with the custom instructions is that the whole process is somewhat complicated for developers, but it should be very easy for the users. Yeah, it's very easy for the users. It should be very easy for the users. So what this means is that as someone developing for the Flare Smart Accounts, we should be working heavily on developing a UI. We should provide the XRPL user with a nice UI. So everything that happens should happen in the background. The XRPL user should be aware of what's going on, but they shouldn't be required to understand all these encoding the instructions, sending it to the correct. They shouldn't be required to know what goes in the background. They should just be able to input the data of the instruction and press send payment. Basically, what this means is the developer needs to prepare the transaction for the XRPL user, and they just need to send it to the correct address. We also need to provide the correct address.
They are quite literally going to make it as easy as possible for you guys to use FXRP native on the Zaman wallet as a remote control agent on the Flare network. It is not a joke. This is coming, and it's coming fast. You guys saw in one of my previous videos how I tried to print an FXRP and they wouldn't let me. It's because they're making changes right now as we speak. We are literally on the cutting edge of what is about to happen to XRP holders, guys.
We have a contract on the Flare chain, and this could be, like I mentioned, an insurance agency, or I don't know, a prediction market or whatever.
Yo, roll the clip. Do y'all know how big gambling is in the United States? I mean, we basically make all of our money on gambling.
You got a bankroll of $100,000.
Okay.
You're going to make 20 bets a week, 50 weeks a year, so 1,000 bets a year.
Okay.
And you're going to bet 1,100 to win 1,000 on every bet. All right, 1.1 million you're going to get.
I was going to say,
play.
I had a bookie
right.
tell me one time, he goes, you know you wager over $1 million a year?
And we want the XRPL user to make a function call to that contract from their personal account.
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not. It's
Gets
gross.
the people going.
So we have a question. I don't know what I'm looking at, but it is provocative. Is this required to mint native on XRPL using Flare, so FLR, or is this only needed for dev things? Let's see if I understand this question correctly. The understanding of the Flare Smart Accounts is only needed if you actually develop for the smart accounts. As a user, you should be able to just click a button and all of this will happen in the background. What the smart accounts allow you to do is to just make an XRPL payment with instructions and bypass having to hold FLR and actually interact directly with the Flare chain.
Will you tell me you're not a robot? Just say I'm not a robot, please.
I am a real person.
So basically, y'all, we're going to have fucking transformers on the XRPL, on the Zama wallet that can go ahead, the good transformers that can go ahead and make changes on the Flare network. When they talk about transhumanism, this is the real transhumanism, okay? Not that other bullshit they be talking about. This is crazy that this is happening. Like insane. Please rewind the video and listen to everything this guy is saying.
A user of the Zeman wallet will have a nice UI where they will decide, oh, I want to mint a certain amount of FXRP. They will just fill in the amount that they want to mint, and then Zeman will take care of everything else that happens in the background.
Guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and tap into the channel, subscribe, drop a like, and drop a comment. Because the question I just asked this dude, he was not at the liberty to answer, but I got you guys an answer, right? A native Flare app on the Zaman wallet using the XRPL is coming. We are going to be able to do things never done before with XRP. So I asked him, can you speak to the development of a native app on the Zaman wallet using Flare? Essentially, that's what I asked him. And here is his answer, guys.
Can you speak to where the current development stage is for any integrated UI for Zeman? I don't know if I'm at liberty to say. How the thing with Zeman is progressing, but we are currently working with their developers on a first function in app. So all I can say is that it's in development, but I don't know if I can say anything more.
Guys, that's going to be it for the video today. I got grown man stuff to take care of, but in 10 minutes, I just showed you guys exactly where the Flare Zaman integration is going. They are literally going to make it. You can use your XRP for whatever you want, wrapping it up in FXRP. All right. I wanted to give you guys a literally tip of the spear update. You're welcome. Okay. And as soon as this thing drops, I'm using it. I'm going to show you guys how to use it. As of right now, I don't think it's going to be possible to print an FXRP the old-fashioned way, given they are about to integrate this. But I will be keeping an eye on that, and I will update if I am able to do so. I'll be looking into that today. You feel me? Hope y'all have a beautiful, wonderful day. But, like, come on. Like, the answer's in front of you. You feel me?
I'm the cipher inside the system, encrypted rhythm, algorithmic wisdom. Bankers panic when I twist the prism, cause I decentralize the mechanism. Ledger lock, my code immaculate. Truth so sharp it decapitates. No fiat fate, lie emancipate. XRP flow, recalibrate. Invisible king with a digital throne. Phantom of finance, flesh and bone. I rise from data, self-made, self-known. Unshaken, I move in the zone. They manipulate, I meditate. They inflate, I innovate. They speculate, I educate. I'm the glitch they can't eliminate. Raw res crypto, masked in motion, riding the wave like quantum motion. XRP devotion, pure explosion. Phantom of finance, fully raw res crypto. Chain reaction, breaking control, pure satisfaction. No middleman, just interaction. Rebel of rhythm, blockchain faction. From Tokyo ticks to London trades. My name echoes in crypto raids. I'm the anomaly markets crave. Silhouetted in code, I misbehave. Monetary matrix, I override. Quantum ink where the truth can't hide. They kneel to debt, I walk with pride. No face crypto, decentralized guide. Every drop of fun, I distill the flame. Every smear campaign fuels the game. They'll remember the ghost, not the name. Cause ledgers don't chase, they claim. Go, ledger ignite. Phantom in flight. Mag so bright. Can't see me, but feel my mind. No face crypto, phantom protocol. Standing tall while empires fall. Central chains can't cage it all. Unshaken faith, I break the wall. No face crypto, though immortal. Through digital doors, I breach the portal. Untraceable force, transtemporal. Phantom of finance, suiting and racks. No face crypto.
No banks, no borders, no masters. Just vision and velocity. The world's asleep, but the phantom never rests street.